a touch.
Evening, Gail. Do you want to start us off?
How did you begin to make sense of what you've seen out there this evening?
Well, it's a bit of a recurring theme for us. I've probably experienced this at least 3 times in the last 12 months where we've taken control of a game, let our foot off the gas, and then been unable to get control of it back. I think our first half there was some exceptional rugby. We should have been ahead by a lot more. And we came in at half-time determined to play a bit tighter and with a bit more discipline. But we failed to do that. And it's a great lesson for us. I thought our finishers did exceptionally well to get us out of jail in the end. And obviously, just disappointed with the full 80 minutes.
What's at the heart of that problem now, Eddie?
Well, it's never one thing. It's always a combination of things. Just lacking that discipline to do the simple things over and over again. We just got seduced by the scoreboard. And sometimes there can be one player that does it and then it becomes infectious. So there's not one area we need to fix apart from our ability just to be able to regain ourselves.
If it's recurring, how much longer do you stick with it?
Well, I'm not sticking with the problem. I'm trying to get rid of it. Well, we've got good time before the World Cup because these are possibly things that the team's had for a long time, even before I've had them. So we need to make sure we get the right people in to help us, and we'll sort it out.
When you say right people, what do you think is almost mental?
Oh, it was 100% mental. There's no physical difference out there at all. It's 100% the way you think, and we'll get that right.
How big a setback is it today? Especially this week, you talked about the biggest improvement your side's made over the last few weeks is mindset and the ability to make decisions at the right time, and then to watch your team do that in the second half. That must have
it was disappointing. Look, we're all disappointed. Players, coaches, we're all disappointed. But it's a lesson, and the hardest lessons are the best lessons. And you want these sort of lessons before you go to the World Cup, because you do that in a pool game against Tonga, for instance, then you can find yourself in a difficult situation going forward. So we'd rather have those lessons now, and we'll do everything we can to learn from them and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Eddie, how much do we also give credit to Scotland for having had an excellent 50 minutes?
They came back really well. They got plenty of heart, plenty of pace, plenty of endeavour, and guys that were playing pool in the first 30 turned their games around. So a lot of credit to them.
And I know it's raw now, it's only a few minutes after the game, but assessing a second place finish, it's a big improvement on last year. How much do you take broadly out of the last 7 weeks?
If you look at our tournament, apart from a poor 30 against Wales and a poor 40 against Scotland, we've had a pretty good tournament. Played with power and precision. We've scored tries in a variety of ways, either through attacking kicks, through set piece, or some phase play. Apart from today, our defence has been on the improve. Relatively positive.
Owen, what was your take on events, particularly from say minutes 30 to when you came on?
Obviously not great. We probably gifted them the momentum swing, me more than anyone, and then it was tough to get back. We talked about after the game how we should be in control of that more.
And I know you're a very harsh self-critic as well as such a good player. Will you just continue to look at the video and just wonder yourself if there's areas you can still improve even more in?
I'll watch the game back, of course, yeah.
And do you think it's a mental problem amongst the players? You're out there, you're trying to play your way or get your side to play your way back into to a game. You know, what's been said, what more can you do? Do you think it is just the top 2 inches?
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely mental. As we said, we saw in the first 20 minutes or so how good we were physically. I think when they did come back and they got that momentum shift, it probably shocked us that bit too much. We talked about staying calm and sticking to the process, and obviously it didn't quite work out that way.
Eddie, you touched on one or two players who obviously did come on and make a big change. The work for George Ford to come on and manage to do what he did, that was critical, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, he got some good go forward ball. Ford's carried well for him. Got some space and he did really well. Yeah.
Jack Noel back into the team certainly was lively. Did he do what you hoped?
Yeah, no, he played really well. Yeah, he's a busy player. He's got good feet. He can find the line, so he did really well for us.
Just an update. Ben Moon appeared to have done something to his arm.
Yeah, just a bit of a stinger on his shoulder. I don't think it's too serious. We're hopeful it's not serious.
Have you got a word on Wales' achievement?
Yeah, no, excellent, mate. Best team in the comp. Excellent defence, and deserve the honour.
Okay, we'll leave it there. We'll go downstairs for Eddie's writer's briefing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.